Hi guys, RSG here from Purecast 9, and today we're going to talk about whether you should get yourself the Redmi 4A, which is going to be launched exclusively on Amazon from the 27th of April at 12 p.m. So we do have around 5 days in our hands whether or not we're going to actually go ahead with the phone, we're going to buy it. So this is me, and I'm going to give you my advice on whether you should get this phone and whether it is worth the 6,000 rupees you are going to pay for it, if you decide to buy it, of course. So this is the phone, this is what it looks like, and really quickly we're going to go through the specs of this phone. So looking at the back of this phone, there is nothing really too fancy. You can see that there is the camera, and on its left is the flash, and it's an absolutely flushed back, so just with the Mi logo there and the speaker grill at the bottom, that's it. So nothing too fancy, and I think from the look of the back there, it is removable, so you can take it out and take out the battery. Now going into the features, we have a Snapdragon 425 with a 64-bit processor. So this is not by any means the fastest processor, but it's still a 64-bit processor. So when you have a budget, when you decide to go for a phone that is 6,000 rupees, you already know that you're not going to get the best of the best, but you also want to get your value for money for that. So in that sense, I think this processor is good enough, because obviously you are not going to use this phone as a power user for everything. But if it's a phone you want where you want to watch videos, do Facebook, take photos and videos, this is going to be absolutely fine. Now moving on, we have the high capacity battery, which is 3120 milliamp, which is very impressive and more than enough to power this phone. Next up, we have the 13 megapixel rear facing camera. Now, as I always believe that pixels are not what matters, it is the size of the sensor. But then again, keeping in mind the budget of the phone, a 13 megapixel camera is good. So nothing wrong there. And you have your dual SIM support, and it also supports 4G. Okay, now here we come to the display, a 5-inch HD display. Now bear in mind, they do not mention full HD display, so this could be the 1280 by 720 resolution, but then again, it is good enough for the phone we are taking a look over here. Next, we have the 16 GB internal memory, and it can be expanded up to 128 GB. So 16 GB of internal memory, so you're going to get around 14 GB of usable memory. And 120 GB cards are really expensive, but then again 32 GB or 64 GB cards are still in the vicinity. So anything around 32 or 64 GB is going to give you a lot of storage for all your videos and music and whatever you would like to store. But it's good to know that it does support up to 128 gigabytes. Next, we have a 5 megapixel front facing camera. Well, this is kind of average, not too bad, but well, I mean, it's primarily for selfies, so 5 megapixel front facing camera is just about good enough. And you also have the dual app. Now I'm sure what they mean by that is you can split your screen to support two apps. I mean, if supported apps are there on your phone, which support the split screen that we have on Samsung phones and many other flagship phones, so you can use two apps such as watching YouTube videos on one, and at the bottom you can have WhatsApp open. So pretty handy thing, and yep, that's good. So yeah, that's about it for the phone. And my verdict, well, judging by the price of the phone at 5,999, so that's 6,000 rupees, and the track record of Redmi phones haven't been too shabby, haven't been great, but haven't been too shabby as well. I would say yes, you should go for this phone if you would like an absolutely budget phone with really nice features compared to its price. Absolutely go for it. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you found it helpful, do hit the like button and please subscribe to Purecast 9 for more videos in the future. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.